welcome back to Mike's Diabetes World. Current blood sugar, just moving it over here, is sitting at 10.2, but we're still going up. So it's my body trying to process. I'm getting some sugar into my system. I have current insulin in me of 0.4 of the unit. Not too much. Last night, I was up at over 22 at about 3 to 4 in the morning. And then I took a shot and it brought me down to 8.7, and then it started to go up again to 15.3. So we're just basically up and down, up and down. Sometimes we need a little boost and giving a correction to help maintain. Okay. Today, I have a brief appointment with my dietitian. Now, she is wondering if I'm getting enough nutrients. I'm kind of wondering myself. I brought up that I wasn't getting the pureed vegetable, so I don't know what's going on with that. I've been getting a lot of the protein drinks, which is helping my system work, and we discussed giving me more soup. She's a little bit worried about increasing the volume because it seems like when I'm eating or drinking, we'll say drinking because I'm on a liquid diet right now, not clear, just a liquid diet, that it's reaching a certain threshold and I'm sort of bringing it up. It's not sort of like I'm sitting here, I'm nauseous all day, and then I just bring it up. It could be I'm not nauseous all day because of the medication I'm on, but it's all in all. I'm currently on domperidone to help with the gastroparesis. I'm on Zofran, and I'm on erythromycin. All in all, are working fairly good. I think they're doing their part. We just haven't reached the top area. Now, we also had a discussion of tube feeding because of me throwing up. Now, the dietitian said it would be on my side because of what I was thinking. I was on it once before, and there was a tube that went into my nose and down to my stomach. Of course, that was doing nighttime feedings in order to make sure my blood sugar stayed level, and eventually it went into my stomach. But we're sounding like we're going into my side of my stomach. I'm doing symbols over here, kind of like we go into the intestine, so that my stomach will be bypassed. They could do feedings like 24 hours a day, or a breakfast, lunch, dinner. There's a whole bunch. There also what kind of meals, high protein, and just to get my protein levels up. I showed this once before. There, I have bruises showing, and on this side, I don't know if I can show you, I have bruises as well. Doesn't look good, but the bruising could be from my lack of protein. There, I was able to say it. Lack of protein. So, where do we go from here? She is going to discuss things with Dr. M, and we're going to decide whether that's something we want to do. I remember it really wasn't that bad. I don't remember really feeling much when I went down. You have to go in through an interventional radiologist who goes in and places the tube in. And then we're set to go. I remember getting things placed in there years ago, but it's so nice. I'd rather have it there than going down my nostril. When they put it into my nostril, half the time it would come in through my mouth, and I didn't enjoy it whatsoever. So, keeping things in mind, keep your mind open and sort of pray for me. I don't want to do this all the time, but hopefully it'll stop a bit more of my swings. I'm going high. I don't like going high in the middle of the night. I'm going to have to speak to my diabetic nurse that one of two things. Either we bolus for meals again, or we take off the temporary target rate and stop me from not getting corrections. And I think that's what allowing me to peak in the middle of the night. It's absolutely no fun. And keeping me that way is problematic. But we'll all learn. I'll keep you informed of what's going on, and that's about it for today. Hope you have a great day, and I hope you had a great Thanksgiving. We'll talk to you later. Bye, because this was recorded the day after Thanksgiving here in Canada, and I'm also taping up to like 3 weeks in advance just to get me enough material going and keep going all the time. So with that, have a super day, and we'll talk later. Bye now. My email address is Mike's Diabetes World at gmail.com. All one line. Drop me